Okay. Alright, so if you haven't read the description or the title, we are making a submarine. It's going to be made of metal. We'll start off with a nice base. There we go, that's better. We'll go somewhat similar to mine. One black lighter, then we are in the we put the missiles right in the center. Yeah, that's 3 blocks. So, not a row here. That should be kind of good. Put this here. Just work our way back to the box. We should give us some nice In the meantime, let's destroy the other vehicles so we get better frame rate. And we'll just back up here. And which way's forward again? That way's the front. So we'll head over to the back. And we'll go back to our slopes. We'll do this one more time. I should make it thin enough and well, stubby enough. That is if I mirror it. That helps a lot. So we'll just do one of these. Make it real simple. Not like that though. That should be enough right there. And because this is going to be horrendously ugly, like most of my other ships, but this one is probably going to be the worst, so I'm keeping it underwater because I don't want to stare at it. And put a bottom on it, and pretty sure right about here, yeah, I can fit the AI in right here at the back. As soon as I add another layer of metal. And that'd be a real good spot for the AI. So let's start on that, because that's going to be one of the most important things. And we'll have connectors going out to here. So nice big AI setup. And we won't really have detection on its own for this ship. Put a transmitter on the AI. We'll put a inter-vehicle transmitter. We'll retrofit most of our other vehicles, so it'll have one on them too. Won't need a PID. I think hydrofoils would be just fine enough. And then let's go for cards, because we really only need 2. Oh wait, no, we need 3. So put the last one here. So let's see what we have. Okay, nothing we want there. Replace, yeah, we'll place 2 routine cards and then target priority, whatever that is, since I can't speak. Put aim point selection here. And we'll edit the AI here a bit. In the meantime, let's set up an engine. And this thing is quite tall, so I can put quite a tall engine in it. But I don't think I'm going to. In fact, I should. Nah, I'm going to use a prefab. What I'll do is place 2 wood blocks so I can fit an injector in. Well, no. Yeah, we'll just do 1. That should simple it right up. And then fuel engines, generator. Is it going this way? Nope. Flip that around. There we go. Got a generator. We'll make this a relatively small engine. I've made a lot bigger ones before. And because this isn't a starting vehicle and I have over 1 million resource at this point, it doesn't need to be fuel efficient at all. Be nice if it was, but it doesn't need to be. So we'll do that, and we'll make a real simple exhaust system that just goes over, around, and down. And these guys will just pump straight out into the water. We'll put injectors on it because power. And flip this that way. And that should be a really powerful engine. But let's see. We'll just throw some fuel down in the corner for now. 8,000 power. That's workable. Yeah, these all have the power output of 400. And then we'll put a radiator in the front in case anything bad happens. If I don't put it the wrong way. There we go. That should give us a nice big old fat radiator, and we'll see what the efficiency's like. So it uses 108 fuel per second at full. And I'm not going to have any batteries on it, so that can go away. And we'll set that up a bit higher. We'll set this low. And from there, what we can do is hook up all of our exhausts. And put junctions up on the top just to make it look cooler, instead of having it all go off to one side. And then put a straight pipe here and start mirroring. And then what we can do is put a corner pipe down, and then put another straight pipe in, and then put another junction in, like so. And then put a last straight pipe in. Then what we can do is almost perfect. Oh well. And then we got this haul pipe that we can use. And that's them covered. And then what is it? Yep, that's one. Odd, well, quite odd for a P, so you can shrink all your blocks and see what you're doing. Okay, there's them, so that should be all routed out now. Yep, everything is piped out. Alright. You should be good to go on the engine now. Doesn't really need protecting. In fact, a lot of this needs a lot less protecting than normal. Let's cover up our AI. What's in the way? Absolutely nothing, and that's the issue. So, let's take a look at what we need to fill in. Up to, I would have to say, about here. Right about here is when you need to cut off. That will do it. And then we'll go place a nice little row of metal around our AI. And the horde knows AI should be real nice and done in now. Place a little bit of fuel here in the back. We will place it here. We'll 3 boxes on each side. And because this uses over 100 oil per second, we will have to use 2 of my oil processors, which are not a mod. In fact, they are a base game. But the one issue is that you gotta find these while going through the campaign. There we go. There should be 2 oil processors, so this thing should be nearly fully independent by now. And all it really needs is material storage and ammo storage. But that should be enough material storage for it. And I don't think they're going to go with that high ammo storage, but I'll put ammo processors on the walls and stuff. So what we'll do here is, this is a power section here. So we won't build there. And up here is mainly going to be weapon systems. So what I can do is, well, what I can get away with is doubling up the wall and just placing my ammo there. Yeah. And time for the horrible noise. We'll double it up on this side too. So pretty much the only thing that's going to be able to get through this is lasers, and they have real hard time with water. And then I'm going to put smoke crap out on the walls of this, so lasers should be having a real hard time getting through. And yeah, we'll place the ammo right next to the fuel. Why not? We'll put parts boxes like so. And what is that? That's 1,000 ammo, so that'd end up being 2,000 ammo by the end. And just go through and replace all these, because I forgot to put on mirror mode. And move that up. So is that 3,000 ammo? That should be pretty good. Maybe. We'll see. No, yeah, that's gonna be good enough for ammo. I don't really want a whole lot. Besides, if this blows up, all it really should do is damage this side of the engine. And you should still be left with 2 banks of cylinders, so it'll still run either way. And then we'll cover that all up with metal. And there's the oil processor. Very important. So it's essentially going to be keeping this ship alive. But so if anything comes in the front, pretty much, we're done. So should put a metal layer here. And that should help. But my issue is I still got a ton of room here. So I don't know what I should do with it. So we'll fill that in because that is pretty much unusable. I guess this could be a, let's see here. Yeah, we can put an advanced cannon there. Yeah, just like a little itty bitty one. Real, well, real fast firing type of deal. Railgun, maybe, but I need batteries. A railgun would be the best for it. Oop. Didn't mean to do that. Oh well. This is the type of stuff you don't really see that often when you watch videos because it's all edited out. And there we go. That should free it right up. Yep. Alright. So let's put... Well, we could... let's see. This can be where the player goes. Yeah, that'd be a good spot. So, armor it up real nice. Done it again. And take that off. Yep, there that one goes. Meant to do one of these. Then what we can do is put in our ACBs and all this and that. And so we'll put a vehicle controller right there. Back a little bit farther. We'll put 2 chairs, because why not? And fire control computer, 2 of those, because it has to be symmetrical. No other way. And ACBs here in the corner. Let's go with this one, condition. For altitude is, let's see here, within 0 and, wait, we need a negatives. Negative, let's go here. Go as far as I can, 970 meters. And between, let's find out how far we want this. Negative. We'll give it a real big one there. And what you'll do is put the hydrofoils set angle, positive 45, and okay. And then if we'll go over to this other ACB, and if altitude is within is it like negative 400 or something? I'll go 476. And anywhere higher than 476 meters. And you will set hydrofoils to negative 39. And let's double check this one because I think I might have messed something up. Okay, so those are going to conflict. So minimum value, if it's between negative whatever, and let's see here, 649 meters down. So 649 meters down is going to be our bottom. If altitude is within 562, so it'll keep going. 680 right now. That's a little too low. 582, we'll call that good enough. So if it's that low, it'll set our hydrofoils that are non-existent currently. Because why would they? And that should be that for the hydrofoil setup. And there's like one other thing. We'll go for ammo processors. Actually, no, we don't need to do that, but let's see here. Well, I ain't seeing what I wanted to see, but then again, I don't know what I wanted to see. So, oh well. Conditions. Yeah, I don't see anything I need. So those will be there as extras because I have resources to waste. This is only 13,000. Who knows, it might end up becoming a starter vehicle. Or at least the hull. Not the weapon systems though. And we will place a bulky, where is it? Where are my doors at? Decoration. That's the one. Doors and hatches. We put a armored hatch in. Or a bulkhead door. Yeah, we'll put a proper hatch in. That block there. So, and we'll have it open up that way. That looks good. It's a nice touch. So that'll be where a hatch is. I don't really need a door. And I'm not going to have detection on this. That can be done by everyone else. So let's see what else for our little decorations folder. And we'll put ladders in. And hope that helps. No, let's put a porthole in too. Yeah. Make it all look nice. Put a porthole in right here. There we go. Now I can see inside and outside. Although it sort of looks like the inside of a large caliber cannon. I'll put little portholes in. Since this thing is gonna be ugly, so we'll make it nice to be in. Now I'm gonna see the seat. Alright. Let's see if there's anything else we need to add in here. Light fitting neon lights. Standard doors. Ah yes, the ladders. We'll put our metal blocks. Where is my porthole? Not my porthole. My hatch. Put that like that. We'll put ladders on it. Yeah. That should make it a whole lot easier for everybody. Not when you do that. Doors and hatches. Metal. G. Won't let us place it there, so gotta go there. Alright, that hatch is in there. Should be able to get out. And we'll put a air pump in here. This ain't gonna be providing too much buoyancy. Nearly 100 cubic meters, so nah. And no leaking. This one's here more or less because of the backup. But that should be that. Let's do a quick float test, even though I know it'll sink. Not fast though. What do I have this configured at? Meter settings. There we go. And let's try that again. I'm pretty sure it was on meter settings. Back, of course, going way down before the front does. If this thing is going to float, I'm going to have a real issue. Well, we'll take these out. Because who needs air? There we go, that's better. I might need to add lead to this. But I don't think I will. Yeah, I finally remembered what I need for the ACV. Altitude over sea or altitude over terrain is within 0 and we'll go there and we'll invert that. 205 meters. What we'll do is set our hydrofoils to positive 45 to lift this out of there as fast as we can. And we're going sideways. We might need PID system. I don't really want to do it though. Been having to do it a lot lately. Okay. That should be the little cabin all set up. So let's move on to our weapon systems, and we're only at like 14,000 resource. But I don't think this missile bank needs to be that big. Oh, we'll chop it off here. Yeah. Give it some room for the torpedoes. So it's one block away from that, and we'll put a launch pad where this is. Okay, so that's where the launch pad needs to go. This is going to be missiles. Those have higher gantries. These have more missiles though, but I'm gonna need bigger missiles anyway. I got some more to go. I don't need a whole lot of missiles. Just enough to where if there's a problem, it can solve it on its own. Well, actually, I'm gonna cut this in half. And these won't be medium launchers, these will be small launchers. And they won't even be launching missiles. These guys here will be shooting off torpedoes. Yeah, that sounds like fun. So I'll put connectors, those guys will be on their own circuit. These guys here will be on their own circuit. And let's start adding on the gantries. That needs a hatch there. That should be the gantries for that. We'll put in the other stuff right now. Controller. Identify friend or foe. And that's going to be weapon controller, failsafe, and we'll put staggering fire here. And that should be enough short term for this. These are pretty big. And these will not have a variable thruster. They will have torpedo propellers. Plenty of fins, plenty of fuel tanks. And not active radar, that will be torpedo sonar. Yeah. And copy to all matching launch pads. That'll be set up for now. Then we'll put this one together. But first, probably want to put the controller on, so that when we know when we are actually making this on. Yep, there we go. And those two have hatches. I can't really fill these in as I was able to with the other ones. And this will cost a lot of ammo per second, but oh well. And we can put 2 large torpedoes in. Chop that off there. Go straight down. Straight back up. Go ahead, put the hatches on them. A small gantry and a hatch. Oh, they're opening up that way. That ain't the way. They need to open up that way. And then medium gantry and a hatch will go that way. So those beams need to go. Put them there. Yeah. It's not the worst thing I've built, but not the prettiest. 3-meter blocks. Yep, those are the ones. And active radar seeker, that's a nope. And torpedo propeller. Copy to all matching launch pads. Oh wait, no, these are the missiles. So yeah, variable thruster and active radar. Yeah, we got our little guys for torpedoes. And I think that's pretty much gonna be it in terms of weaponry. It's a 60,000 material craft as it is. Unless I wanted to add in like, well, yeah, I got plenty of room. I think that's what I might do. Add in a real long torpedo. And go back to missiles. And we'll make it a rail gantry. We'll need a launcher first to go that way. And we'll start it here. Put it out to, yeah, there. And that should do it for that. Small single rail launcher. Oh wait, yeah. We might chop the ship off there. No, I think I might do that. Be a bit big otherwise. And then we'll go back here to the back. And we'll build on this little guy. Place that there. Oh shoot. Oh well. Need a connector on the bottom. Yep, that's a big one right there. And we'll put metal blocks back in. And these shouldn't get hit. If they do, oh well. It's not the end of the battle. Yeah, it's a big one. Torpedo sonar and a torpedo propeller. And then we'll configure one of these later. And then missiles. Identify friend or foe. And don't need staggered fire. And that should be it for that. So there's that. And then probably just gonna have to fill this wall up with ammo producers. Processors, that is. Like so. And back it off 2 blocks. Then we can put our local weapon controller here. Still got mirror mode on. And these guys produce a lot of ammo. And that probably won't still be enough to keep it sustained. And then we'll go up and we'll set up all these weapons for the AI to use. There's a little weapon controller, a failsafe on the side, and a wireless receiver on top. So, local weapon controller here, failsafe there, receiver there. And this will have to have its own detection for sonar targets, but it isn't that bad. So local weapon controller here, that controls the weapon. Put that there. With a failsafe. Don't need to be going and shooting my own ship. And yep, there we go. So that should be all of those weapon systems hooked up to the AI. Now from there, I'm going to put a little bit of sonar on them. Right after I chop the front. So just go metal blocks for the simplicity. Chop it back there. And get mirrored on, so it should be pretty quick. Only if I didn't use blocks. And that should be it. And that fell loose. Yeah, that's a good chunk though. And then we'll fill this in here. That's the forward back end. And when I'm done setting up this missile, I'll just copy paste it over to that one. And then we can do one of these. And what we can do is put a, like, yeah, I like working from this side. Put a 1 meter slope in. Well, actually, we can, yeah, let's put a 2 meter in. Oh wait, that doesn't do what I needed it to do. So I'll go back to the one. And we'll put blocks over here. Put blocks here. Put a slope back here. And wait. Well, these missiles are gonna have to be longer. Yeah, it has to be a little bit longer. And then put a slope all down around here. And place that there. Yeah, these are gonna need to go out to like here before they can launch out. Then, since we don't really need this to be that big. Yep, there we go. And that's that. And now we can just go along our merry way putting these slopes in. And, well, we do need one more roadblocks. We'll actually put a wedge. Yeah. Put a 2 meter in. Make it look a bit weird. That's a little too sharp. I'll go back to 1 meter. It works. Looks like a brick. But oh well. Start placing our hydrofoils here. Water, hydrofoil. Make it along the whole row and just so they're protected. Health 300, armor 7. Health 300, armor 4. I'll cover them up with stone, since I do need some more weight. And chop that one off. I'll cover the bottom up too. Hopefully the explosion damage will help. Okay. Yeah, it's a little ugly now. Or a little worse. Well, let's see how she sinks. If it can sink, that is. Alright. Let's solve this. So what I need is center of mass, that would be here. Put a huge propeller in. Put a block of metal in here. Put 2 more propellers on. That should give us some good speed. Now we'll exit build mode. Warp to our ship. Hit you. And go down pretty quick. This isn't particularly fast. And we still gotta put a PID system on, which I don't like doing. So what we might do is fill this bottom up here with metal. finish our missile system. Yeah, I ain't gonna cut it there. And it went back to reinforced body. So I'll set those up here in a minute. And we'll fill this in. And I guess for now this can just be a big empty space. Doesn't really need to be much else. And then we'll go back to mirror mode and we'll set up some defenses. Not really worried about cannons since this thing should be down in the deep pretty far. We'll just let it drop for now. And MISC. What is this? Against radar guided missiles. Nope. It's not in decorations. No. Energy weapons, no. Control, no. Air, no. Water. Alright, if I can find it. That's gonna be the big one. Because last time I looked, it was here. Not in simple weapons. Not there. Not with cram cannons. Not with decorations. Not with the advanced cannons. Energy weapons. Nope. We have a laser anti-missile defense, but... Oh, an AI. Real smart place for it. It certainly is. And... we have our laser warners. And do we have our smoke thing? Snap immune detection. Smoke. MISC. Sonar decoy. There's the shields. See, it's in blocks. Nope. I'm not seeing it. It's not where I thought it would be. I don't think it should be enough decorations. Nope. Who knows? Maybe I'm blind. Found them. Alright. Let's put connectors in. So put this connector there. Connector there. And a connector there. Laser warners for every one of them. And a smoke dispenser. And smoke dispenser here. Here. And here. Oh, didn't put a laser warner. Oop. Actually. If I don't hit the button again. There's that. And we'll put wireless receivers here, here, and there. Deploy it to this many smokes per warning. Period between warnings. Deploy smoke within this range. Signature man. At and distance and buffers. Okay, so now if the laser hits, it should attempt to cover the whole vehicle in smoke, which actually will make our smoke protection really strong. We'll put connectors all down this. Why am I going back up? Yeah, now I need to figure out what's wrong with this stuff. I might end up not using hydrofoils. So, those are all connected, and we put a lot of smoke down. Did they use up anything? Ammo use? Fuel? So I might just throw some ammo barrels and fuel out here. Well, this should put out a nice, real strong smoke. Yeah, we'll throw some ammo and fuel out here. Ammo storage, parts box. We'll throw that there. That one there. That one there. That one there. We'll throw fuel in there too. That one there. Since, yeah, what does it use? Like 10 ammo and 100 fuel. Let's see. AI. These are warners. Yeah, 10 ammo, 100 fuel. So we need a whole lot more fuel than ammo. Besides that, fuel doesn't blow up real nice. Alright, let's give it just the quickest of tests. Something up against Lightning Hood. Ship. 5, 20. Don't know until. I'll spawn one of you in. This thing just fly off to the side. I was wanting something with lasers, but let's try Volta. Laser warners. Work. So let's put in a PID system. Alright. So set up, what is it? 2 PIDs. Yeah, PID. So you are going to be roll and find that to be good enough. Pitch. Pitch and roll. Let's see what's going on. Hold on. No, you're a roll. I think you're working. Let's see. Okay, behaviors. We'll circle the enemy. Adjustments. Avoid all vehicles. Maneuver. Add maneuver. Ship tank. Active. PIDs. Those were enabled. Basic settings. Alright, we're nice and flat now. Now I need a pitching first, so go back to build mode. But only 2. Should only need 2. There we go. And we're done. PID. Edit pitch control. Okay. Output saturate. Reduce the gain. Okay, so you still aren't doing crap. Default. Simple. Yes. No, we're still in build. I'll try to fix this the easy way. Like that. Now I'm good. Troubleshooting or PL. Hover. That's what you should be. Enable. Now is it working? No. Oh. PID's roll is working just fine. Pitch is what I need. Change that back to that. And it's trying to do a nice little square wave. Time. The gain is very low. Drive. Big set point. 25. Hit caps. We hit caps lock, can do anything about it. Okay, so let's try this. The idea is pitch. Okay. So this is what I want. And does it say this is what I want? It says no, this is not what I want. This is what I want, so there we go. Did I get it? Tap the bottom of it. Yeah. Alright. That's what I want. Can it do it? Let's find out. No, cannot do it. You guys are rollers. You guys are rolling pitch. Are you showing pitch? Yes, you are. Alright, so you're a roller and a pitcher. Did my missile just come around and hit me? I think it might have. You roll and pitch. Don't worry. Yeah. And just start fixing this. Well, at least attempting to. And caps lock. Let's see what we can do. It takes a while. Down to 1. And it instantly start pitching. 6. What do you need? Start off with negative drive. That's perfect. Okay, that doesn't seem to have done anything. Push this one. Okay, so strafing off. No. You don't need to do crap. You are a pitcher. So let's destroy our enemy vehicles. Since they're making life a little harder than what it needs to, right? Let's make this really hard though. Pretty sure I have identified friend or foe on my missiles. So if that's not working, nope. Guess all I had was the controller. So identify friend or foe. Place that there. Staggered fire. Alright. And because these guys are going to be underwater, well, I'm just going to put an ejector on every one of them. Because they're fun. These ones here just have the controller. And identify friend or foe. Yep. So there's all of them. Smoke thing didn't work at all. And I still need repair bots. So I'll place them here. Misc, repair bot. And they'll flow out of all the little holes in the ship. And because I like not dying, I like to have a lot of them. And we'll try this again. That still keeps going down. So let's try putting a PID in a different spot. Because that's going to make a whole world of difference. Put a general purpose PID right there. Which outputs is polish and pitch. And input is pitch. And let's see here. Is it working? Let's see. Yes. Yes, it is. A little jiggly though. That's not an issue. And it's going back up. Do I have hover on? Yes, I do. Disable that, please. And let's just throw some lead down in the bottom. That's center, blocks, lead, beams. Okay, and put these in, and that one there. That should be enough to sync. Slowly. Oh, so slowly. I could have put a lot smaller engine in this. And what's our altitude? Negative 25. Negative 27. Let's add in another layer. Put mirror mode on. There we go, that's a little bit faster. And we'll put it on under here too. Just to really add in the weight. 58. 61, 62, 63. That's deep. 89, 90. I think we should float right around. Not that way. Right around to negative 100. Boy. Is within. No, hold up. Minimum value. Negative 189 meters. Anywhere above that. Wait, invert that. It's not within that. Shoot, I just messed that up. Oh well. Gotta go within it now. It's not within that. Negative 45. Hold up. And let's uninvert that. And let's change that minimum value to 100. Go over here, and we want you to be minimum value all the way down, max value 100. I need you to be a negative 100. It will set the angle to positive 45. Alright. You are 186, 187, 188. Oh. Now we'll hit around the ground. Lovely. There we go. Now we're starting to go up. Maybe I need to take off a little lead. Might just be a little too heavy. Why are you still going down? Still too heavy. I have you set at. Hold up, do I have the angle mixed up? No, sure, they got the angles mixed up. There. You are negative 45. You are positive 45. What are the hydrofoils doing? Oh, there's an ammo maker. It's easier just go. Alright. What are you doing? Pitch and roll? No. Alright. Positive and negative. For up, down. Oop. And not. You guys will not be pitch and roll. Off. And spread to neighbors. Forward and back. Alright, ACBs, please. Where are they? There they are. Alright. That's it. Okay, so. "42 blocks control." Alright, so. What are you outputting it as? Advanced entry. You need to be bigger. Positive. Negative. Alright, you. There. Shoot. I need you to output though. Green is a positive input, red is a negative input for each component. Have 3 of each. For use with complex controller and automatic control locks. Master panels. Next. Nothing. And I don't know why these are not doing what they need to do. Action. We'll set hydrofoils to that. Okay. Let's find out what these ones here are doing, because these ones here I don't have doing jack crap. Advanced settings. Sorry. Thruster up command to non-reversible. Pitch command, thruster to the roll command. Okay, let's see here. Named input. Okay, so they need to be reversible. Okay, just hearing up and down. Alright, hold on. Good job, good job. Okay, that's it right there. Did you get it? Yes, I did. Let's see here. We'll give her a boost. Okay, we'll leave her at 8990. 91, let's see. It's at negative 45. Okay. Let's see. Negative 102, angle changed. It's up at 45 again. Negative 45, 45. Alright. That's a good one right there now. A nice little submarine. My ship doesn't work. Alright. No, I think that's gonna be it for this live stream.